Well, good morning to you. Guy Watson here, Bognor Regis Bonsai. Well, for the first time in about a fortnight, it's a day without rain. So I thought, let's have a look at a tree. I'm going to have a quick look at this sycamore that's been growing in actually an old chicken pot, which is painted over with red. Oh, it's the red paint you put on walls, the matte, whatever it is. Anyway, it's going to go into a plastic pot. Not this one, a more solid plastic one. But before I do anything, I think I better just chop these off and try and tidy it all up a bit. And get in there. There we go. And in there. And around here. Pruning stubs, which obviously just need to be removed a bit now. And here. Right there, that's a bit better. So I'll go and get the bits just for getting this out of the pot, and we'll see what we can do with the repotting. Back in a minute. Okay, well, let's see about getting this out of its pot. It's a bit windy out here today. I hope that's not interfering with the dulcet tones of my voice. I don't know for how long it's been in this. Oh, there we come. Okie dokie. Right, let's start at the top here. One of my subscribers, Gay, from Devon Way, recently sent me end of last year, sent me some seeds from one of her sycamores that have got purple undersides. I sowed some of them over the winter, and one of them has started to sprout, so I'll be hopefully potting those up shortly this year. I think I've seen those sycamore with purple undersides. It'll be nice to have one that I can turn into a bonsai. So thank you very much, Gay. We'll get on with that later this year. Oh. Yeah. The soil still feels quite crumbly. But I think it was in need of a repot. And there's something funny going on with the roots here, because there's a solid lump. And there's a solid lump underneath as well. I'm going to give these a wash, so I can't really see what I'm doing at the moment, so I'll give it a wash, then we'll be back. Okay, well, I've washed the roots, and for once it's starting to look like quite a reasonable root space. When I started looking at bonsai videos, when I first started doing the hobby, I was watching Nigel Saunders, and I dreamed of having a root base similar to this that I could try and do something with, and I think I'm slowly starting to get there. Now let's just give all this a trim around. Now there's a great big lump here which has to be removed. All sorts sticking up from it. There we go, it's getting that. Now I know this root is coming over here at a 90-degree angle. Actually, let me go and get my root concave cutters, because they're better for it. Okay, I've been looking at this route here, and there's the bit I carved off, and this route is coming out at 90 degrees from the radial, so I think this bit of the route has to go. There we are. There we go. That looks better. I can see what I'm doing now. Now this one is also coming out at an odd angle. I think what I need to do, is there anything facing the right way? Well, that one there is not coming out radially. Right, okay. If I put a stake in the soil when I plant this, I could actually train that to come out radially. So now that we've got two trunks here, we'll take off the top one, trim all these back. I think I am going to put it back in the same pot. Alright, now then, what have we got here? Well, this lot here is coming out at a very 90-degree angle. We'll have them off. Trimmed it. Difficult really seeing what I can do here, what I'm doing. There's something wrapping around, so we'll have this one off right back here. Now then, there's a big thick root there. Have that one out. Right, now we're starting to get something radially, I believe. Now I've got to lost the root rake. Oh, there it is. Right, now then. There's a thick root here, coming out at not really radially. I think we need to cut off the side of it. There we go, we'll cut this one off, just leave the one coming out under my fingers. There. Right. Now here, we've got a root up here with a root underneath. And I believe it's the root underneath that has to come off. Let's not get out of view. So let's have that one out. It's opening up more here now that needs to come off. It's also going at 90 degrees to the trunk. Try and tidy up this cut I just made in there. That's better. Try and squeeze it out that way. Well, there's a root here that's in 90 degrees. Made a bit of a mess of the root base, but I think it needed to be done. And there's a root here on top, which I like flowing down into the ground there. So I think I need to remove this one underneath, which is this one here. There. What's going on over here? everything's going straight down. So that we can see what we're doing. There. Now we don't need these two coming off here. I think this big one here has got to go. There. There's one going underneath. It's going the wrong way. Will that fit into the pot? It will, but we need to trim it back a bit more, so more of a profile prune again. Obviously this one needs to be short. If I'm going to try and push this to come out radially, I need to take the end of it off. I'll shorten that one. And the same over here with this one. So we'll cut down to that one that goes down to there. Just leaving that little bit there. Right, I think oh, hang on, this doesn't look quite right. There's one underneath here that needs to come off. Just leave the one, there's one under there that's... Right, that one's coming out at a strange angle. Where does it come from? Right over here. So that one can go. There it is. I think that's quite sufficient for now. Okay, let's clean up, then we'll come back and have a go at the repotting. Okay, well let's put a base layer of soil into the pot. Put the tree on top of that. And then just fill it in. And I have just remembered, I've forgotten the chopstick again. So we'll quickly get to that. There we go. Found it quite simply. Oh, excuse me. And I will put rocks around it. There we go. Water that and put it back on the beds. Anyway, let me give you a quick 360. Let me just hopefully that's all in view. If not, I'll have to raise you up a bit. Raise you up a bit. There we go. Well, there's the view I perceive as the front. Coming round to the side, slightly going that way to the front. Round to the back. Back round to the front again. hopefully with all these buds coming out, that should be in leaf shortly. Oh, there's a pruning stub I forgot to get off. There we go. Out here. Okay, so Sycamore can go back on the bench once I've watered it. Right, thank you very much.